With Parliament set to resume sittings on 1st November amidst threats of Ebola, the leadership of Parliament and the Ministry of Health has advised decongestion of Parliament as some of the measures to avoid contracting Ebola.
It was just paramount because I raised it because I saw that we are going to start Parliament, and Parliament is for all members of the whole country. So when people come from different parts, it creates more risk. So that's why the Speaker proposes that we are going to reduce on the number of members that are going to sit. Now we are going to agree how many will actually come to Parliament.
This was decided during Parliament's Business Committee meeting, where a majority agreed to the decision of cutting down numbers of people who enter Parliament on a daily basis.
But I'm sure there will be official communication from the leadership of the House on how we are going to proceed next week and how we are going to carry out our business. Of course, it will not be business as usual. Therefore, it may also affect how we process this work, how many witnesses are invited to Parliament, how many visitors are allowed into Parliament. So we can only wait for the leadership of Parliament to give us standard operating procedures.
According to some of the legislators that sit on the committee, the number of MPs who attend plenary will be limited to only 100 per plenary sitting.
The numbers have been cut that will be operating under similar regulations. For example, will not be exceeding 100 or 120 as it used to be before. So we have also been called upon to ensure that we expedite pending businesses before our respective committees.
Some legislators say the measures are like those of COVID-19 and they are likely to affect business at Parliament. But they are also optimistic, however, that this is the only way they could avoid the spread of Ebola. With several political analysts continuing to put Parliament on spot for unclear business transactions on behalf of the country, several legislators say most of the resolutions that have not been handled are going to be prioritized.
We as opposition, we are ready with the possible alternatives. And among the business that was pending, there are such bills which are private members' bills that will also find space on the order paper.
The other issue was timelines, the various timelines, and there's a lot of work for members of Parliament to process these bills and reports at the same time.
Shamim Naiga and Gloria Gutabinji, Parliament.